Hi, good day to everyone. My name is Waren Christopher A. Panuncio, a PE instructor of Northern East Luzon Adventist College. So for today's video, I will be presenting the game volleyball. So as what you can see in the screen, there are people playing, okay, behind the net. So that was our topic for today, the game volleyball. So what is volleyball? The definition of volleyball is it is game played by two teams, usually of 6 players on a side, in which the player use their hands to bat a ball back and forth over a high net, trying to make the ball touch the court within the opponent's playing area before it can be returned. So from the word itself, volleyball, volley and ball, towards siya, the game explain itself. So paano nga ba ito laruin? Simple lang, ibabali mo lang yung bola from the other court hanggang mamatay yung bola at ma-declared na score hanggang ikaw ay manalo sa volleyball. Okay? So ganun siya kasimple yung larong volleyball. Now let's proceed to the history. So volleyball was invented by William G. Morgan. So before, the name volleyball is meant to net. So yan yung unang pangalan ng larong volleyball. He was a friend of James Naismith, the inventor of basketball games, and he is also a physical director of YMCA, or the Young Men's Christian Academy. So konting story lang. Si William Morgan he is not a teacher. Instead, he is a businessman. So we know that the businessman o yung trabaho ng businessman ay hindi madali. Isa siya sa mga pinaka-challenging na trabaho. Kaya naisip ni William J. Morgan na mag-create ng games na less energy. It doesn't require any physical contact, or hindi siya nagre-require ng mga vigorous na laro kagaya ng basketball, rugby. Okay, so that's why he created this game volleyball. So as what you can see in the screen, itong picture sa baba, yan. So nakapantalon lang yung mga players dito kasi right after yan nga pala, ang unang mga naglaro sa larong volleyball or the minto net is siyempre yung mga katrabaho rin ni William Morgan na mga businessmen. Kaya kung mapapansin ninyo sa picture dito sa baba, sila ay nakapantalon lang. Pagkatapos ng trabaho siguro ay tinanggal lang yung coat, then naglaro na. Okay? So that was how the minto net or the volleyball was invented by William G. Morgan. Now, the game volleyball or minto net it is a combination of 3 games. So, nasa screen, ano to? Sige nga, can you guess what sport is this? Itong first picture. Okay, correct. That was the badminton games. Okay, how about this one? Yung nasa gitna. Ito. So that was the basketball court. And then the last image, yung nasa right side ito. Ano yan? Sige nga, anong sport ang gumagamit niyan? Oh, correct. So that is the baseball scoreboard. So paano nga ba nagkaroon o nakakontribute itong tatlong laro na to para makabuo ng laro si William Morgan? So sa badminton, ang nakuha or na-contribute ng laro na badminton sa volleyball ay ang playing. Ang badminton ay same. There is a net na i-return lang yung shuttlecock. So ganun yung naging tawag dito, naging contribution nung larong badminton. Sa volleyball, hindi nga lang shuttlecock yung ginagamit, instead yung bola ng volleyball. How about the basketball? Ano naman ng what is the contribution of this sport to the mintonet? Okay. So ang basketball, ang nakuha naman dito na idea ng inventor ay yung court. Okay? Mas malaki nga lang ang court ng basketball kaysa sa court ng volleyball. Okay? How about the baseball scoreboard? So, as sa nakikita nyo sa ngayon, at sa kasalukuyan, ang baseball ay kailangan mo lamang magkaroon ng 9 innings para may tanghal ka na winner. Did you know before that same thing with the baseball, ganun din ang volleyball? Kailangan mo lang maka-score ng 9 points para ma-declare ka na winner. But nowadays, sa modern rules natin, you need to score 25 points para ma-declare ka na winner sa larong volleyball. Okay? So that was the contribution of these 3 games. Kaya nabuo ni William G. Morgan ang larong volleyball. Now, in February 9, 1895, na-invento yan. This is the date where William Morgan invented the volleyball. Saan? Sa Holyoke, Massachusetts. Kagaya nga ng sinabi ko kanina, that William Morgan was not a teacher. Instead, he is a businessman. Okay, saan siya? Okay, siya ay businessman sa YMCA. At ang Young Men Christian Academy ay located sa Holyoke, Massachusetts. And in 1964, the sport was officially included in the program of the Olympics. So yung taong 1964, nakasama na ang volleyball sa programa ng Olympics Games. Okay, siguro 1964 it was the Athens kasi doon yata unang nagkaroon ng Olympics Games. Now let's proceed to facilities and equipments of these sports. In order for you to play these sports or the volleyball, you should have the volleyball court. Okay, so the size of this court ay 30 by 30. So itong box na to, yan sa may mouse cursor ko, ito ay dalawang square na 30 feet ang sizes. So dalawang pinagsama, ang magiging haba nito ay 60 feet and then yung haba niya, and the width is or the width is 30 feet. Okay, lines. So nakikita niyo yung lines, ayan. So lines is painted in all white. Bakit painted siya ng all white? The reason is para mas mabilis siyang makita ng mga officials natin, referees, liberos, and linemen. Excuse me. Now, sa mga lines, nabanggit ko kanina, there are 4 lines. So, it stands for acronyms of SCAB. But before that, sabi dito, all lines are 5 cm wide. So, lahat ng lines na makikita nyo dun sa court, the measure of that line is 5 cm wide. And it must be a light color, hindi dark color ha. It must be a light color which is different from the color of the floor and from any other lines. So magkaiba nga ang kulay ng lines dun sa floor playings. Okay, and it must require na light colors. So let's proceed to the lines. So it stands for SCAB. S stands for service line. C stands for center line, and then A stands for attack line, and B boundary lines. So SCAB service, center, attack, and boundary. Tingnan natin kung saan natin malolocate yung apat na yan. Now, the service line. The area from which the server may serve the volleyball is marked 10 feet inside the right sideline on its backline. So, saan daw makikita? Sa may backline. Ito nga. Saan na yung service line? Okay, so this is the service line. So, from here hanggang dyan, itong likod na to, yan yung tinatawag na service area or service line. So, dito yan, ito yung service line. Sa kabila doon, yung service line. Next, center line. So, saan naman makikita si center line? Is marked at the center of the court, dividing into equal 30 feet square, 9 meter above which the net is placed. So, makikita yung center line kung saan nakikita or nakalocate yung volleyball net. So, ito yung net, and then this is the center line. Siya yung naghahati ng dalawang side. Okay, so this is the center line sa may beneath the net, volleyball net. Next is attack line. Attack line whose rear edge is drawn 3 meters back from the axis of the center line. Marks the front zone. So, saan daw makikita? Malapit siya sa attack. Malapit siya saan? Malapit siya sa may center line. Ito. So, this is the center line, the service line. So, ito naman yung tinatawag na attack line. Okay, so ito yung attack line itong side na to. And that is the attack line of the other side. So, malinaw, ito yung attack line, itong dalawa na yan. Next. Okay. Last is the boundary lines. Two side lines and 2 end lines mark the playing court. So, dalawang sideline at saka dalawang end lines. So, saan natin makikita yung mga yan? Tingnan natin. So, this is the sideline sa left side, and then the right side. Ito naman yung end line. Sa side na to, doon yung kabila. So, that is the boundary lines. So, overall, ito yung image ng apat na line, the scab. Okay? Serving line, ano pa ba? Sige nga. Serving line, center line, yung A, attack line, and then the boundary line. So, overall, yan yung, sa nakikita nyo sa screen, yan yung mga lines sa volleyball court. Now, let's proceed to the next equipments, which is the ball. So, sabi dito, shall be spherical, made out of flexible leather or synthetic leather. So, saan siya gawa? It is made in flexible leather or synthetic leather. Anong shape ang binanggit dito? Base sa standard. It is an spherical size. So, sa color naman, sabi dito, uniform light or color combination of colors. So, nowadays, we are using the tricolor balls. Kasi, mas mabilis makita ng mga officials yung tricolor balls kaysa yung single color. Okay? Next, standard regulation according to the FIBA or Federation of International Volleyball. The ball must, yung circumference, so ibig sabihin yung bilog ng bola ay between 20 inches to 27 inches. Okay? Equivalent of 65 to 67 centimeter. How about yung bigat naman? The weight of the ball, volleyball. Okay? Between 9 to 10 OZ or the ounce, and then 260 to 280 grams. How about the inside pressure? O yung laman ng bola, yung dami ng hangin. Okay, it should be 4.26 to 4.61 PSI. Okay, so pound per square pressure or pound per square inch ay 4.26 to 4.68 PSI. Now, let's talk about the nets. So, tapos na tayo sa court, sa volleyball balls, and let's go to the nets. So ang net ay binubuo ng net post and siyempre yung net. Okay? And this is position 36 feet apart and 3 feet farther out from the sideline. So 36 feet apart from the sideline. So itong size ng court, sabi ko nga kanina, the size of this, yung lapad, ay 30. Yan. So sabi sa net post, dapat located siya sa sideline. Anong size? 36. So ito ay 30. Kung ito ay 30, ito meron siyang 3 meters na allowance dyan, left and right. Okay? I hope that it is clear. Now, how about the height of the net? Yung taas naman ng net, okay, yung playing net, the standard is 2.43 meters for men and 2.24 for women. So magkaiba ang size ng net ng kapag lalaki ang naglaro at saka kapag babae ang naglaro. Okay? So ano yung size? 2.43 for men and 2.24 for women. Okay. Yan. So, depende rin sa edad. How about sa mga elementaries? Okay. Or sa junior high. Kung paano sila maglaro. Na-adjust din ba yung net para sa kanila? Okay. So, this is the data. Kapag 16 years and under, ang gagamitin na net, ang height ng net ay 2.24 sa female, ganun din sa male. So kapag 16 years old naman above, so masusunod na din yung gender. Okay, kapag male ay mas mataas ng size kaysa sa female. Okay. So about 14 years old and under, pababa naman. So mas mababa na siya, 2.12 meter. Ganun din sa male. And then 12 years old and under is 2 meters. Okay? So nag-adjust yung height ng net. It depends to the age. 16 years old pababa. Ayun nga, sabi ko nga kapag 16 years old naman pataas, susundin natin yung standard measurement na binigay kanina. Okay? Next slide. So sa structure of the net. Now let's himayin naman natin yung structure ng net. Yung taas ng net ay its equivalence of 1 meter. The wide of the net. At yung haba naman ay nagsusukat siya, it measure 9.5 to 10 meters long. Okay? At yung mga may maliliit na square, yung butas ng net, it measure 10 cm square black mesh. Black ha? Kapag nakita kayo ng ibang net, ibang kulay ng net, ay hindi yan standard. It should be black. Okay? Next, side bands. So saan nga ba makikita yung side bands? So dito sa mouse ko, sana ba yung pencil? Okay, this is the side bands. Yan. Yung dalawang border ng, ayan yung side bands na yan. Ito ang side bands. Border ng net. So it measure 5 centimeters wide. So kagaya ng mga lines natin, it measure 5 centimeters wide. Same sila ng measure. Kapag hindi nyo alam mag-measure ng court, you can use the wide bands or the side bands of the volleyball nets. The antenna. So bakit nga ba may antenna? What is the purpose of this antenna? Okay, so para malaman natin kung ito nga ba ay outside or inside during the play. Okay? So the height or yung haba, the long of the sizes of the antenna. So ito nga ba yung antenna? Sana ba yung? Okay, sana yung lapis natin. So ito yung antenna. Yan. Ilang antenna meron tayo? We have 2 antennas in the nets. So the the size of this antenna, yung haba niya ay 1.80 meters. And then the diameter, yung bilog is 10 millimeter. Made of fiberglass or similar materials. Pwede bang kawayan lang? O, hindi pwede. Sabi dito, fiberglass, yung matitigas na bagay or yung mga similar materials. Alright? Now, how about the post? Tapos na tayo sa nets. How about yung poste? Gano'n nga ba ito kataas? So, at saka saan ito dapat ilagay? So, it is placed at a distance of 0.50 to 1 meter outside the sidelines. They are 2.55 meter height and preferably adjustable. So, pwede rin palang 1 meter. Okay? Yung layo niya sa sidelines. Pero, mostly, ang ginagamit sa standard is 3 meters ang layo niya sa sidelines. Okay? At nabanggit dito, it should be preferably adjustable. Bakit? Okay. So, the purpose is yun nga, kapag ang player natin ay 16 years old under, magbabago ang size ng net. Okay, yung height ng net. Same thing with the female and then male. Magkaiba sila ng size, di ba? Now, so for your activity, but before that, I hope that it is clear for you yung mga facilities and equipments, history, and then the background of this game, Mintonet Volleyball. So for your activity, draw a volleyball court with a caption and standard measurement in a clean bond paper. So anong gagawin? Kukuha kayo ng bond paper and then mag-drawing kayo ng volleyball court with the caption and put, hindi lang basta caption ang ilalagay. And then write the standard measurement in each area. Now, right after the first instruction, sabi dito, take a video of yourself while explaining the volleyball court and its measurement. So pagkatapos nyo gawin na mag-drawing, and then pagkatapos nyo lagyan ng caption and measurement, take a video explaining the measurements of each of those areas. Okay? So, when is the deadline? So, kailan ba ito ipapasa? Deadline is, it is to be submitted until April 28, 2021. So, kailan? April 28, 2021. Saan? Sa Schoology, I will create an folder bank for this activity in Schoology. So, I hope that is clear. It is clear now regarding your activity. So, I hope that malinaw from this simple presentation. I hope that you learn something. Thank you so much. Kamsahamnida. And God bless everyone. Happy learning.